You lot are funny. Typical. Meet the Mandem.
What are you man doing in that scenario?
10 man.
10 man, you man are getting weighed in. Like, bro, when I say weighed in,
okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Is there weapons involved or just like fist fight? It's me and Mike, so it's not even just one, but both there enjoying.
Nah, if you see my first initial reaction, bro, I'd have to stand there for. I think I have a heart attack for the first time. Bro, at that time, I think I'll need my asthma. And then after that, I'm wilding out. I swear to God, everyone's dying.
Relax with you, but that's what would you do if it's like, let's just say it's your months or me and Taz or
and there's bread and there's make it worse. There's like peas and
there's peas like life changing.
Like there's like 3 mil each.
Like life changing.
100% publicist. Like you get to own your rights. Yeah. But they just want it like Taz and Mike's or Monts and Taz or Taz and Monts or whatever.
I told you.
He's gonna go there.
Taz was deep in it.
Well, guys, we're here again. Another episode 5, I believe.
Yeah, episode 5.
MTM, you know I'm hosted today. I got forced to do it.
Give us a round of applause.
So obviously,
trying to get back to
the time with it.
Yeah, continue, bro.
Well, obviously, I've got
Monts.
I've got
Taz.
And obviously, I'm Mike's. This is episode 5. We're doing today. The story is what would you do if you was in a certain scenario? So we're gonna get 2 scenarios each. We're gonna go around asking people what they'll do.
So we've got a special guest coming. They're on their way.
Oh yeah, she's on her way. You know, black people. But
yeah, black people timing.
You know what? Yeah, because I'm hosting. Once you start,
me start.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what? Because I always host. I think Taz should start.
Yeah, Taz. You start.
but
now Taz, you actually never started.
Yeah,
What do you mean? I never start?
Still,
You can't talk.
You always
cool. Yeah. I might not host, but I always.
You can't talk to anybody.
Taz is always like.
I host for a side job. I've had enough. Come on,
I'm dying. Alone.
somebody has to do it.
So what would you do if? Yeah.
Go on. First scenario, mods.
All right. I got one on my phone still, so I need to just bear with me, guys. Bear with me, because this one was just interesting. So I'm gonna start off nicely. Yeah. Right. What would you do if? Yeah.
Is it tight?
No, you know what it is, yeah? I'm going to be honest here. I thought it was Would You Rather, innit? So I'm just going to disclaim that I didn't do my homework properly, yeah? So I'm just going to remix mine a bit, yeah? But I'm going to just start this here instead. Would you rather, yeah, find your true love today or win the lottery next year?
I win the lottery. Fuck that.
Yeah, win the lottery, bro. They already have the true love.
What's love, man?
So, alright, can I ask you why though? Why?
Because I can't lie to you, like, when you got money, like, love is a lot easier, in my opinion.
But your true love though, like...
But Mike, you see what you're saying, yeah? You're saying, yeah, if I got the peas, then I'm going to have the love regardless.
It's not about that.
But that's what you're saying.
You have to understand, yeah, if I got peas, that means I'm comfortable in that aspect of my life. So, me not worrying about finance... No, you're not listening. Me not worrying about finance and all that stuff, that's one less thing I don't have to worry about. So then that's more so I can put energy into like love, for example, in finding like my true love. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's how I see it. And obviously finance is a big thing when it comes to all of that.
Yeah. Cool.
You know what I mean?
That's
what are you saying?
I would lottery. Well, the question didn't disclaim.
Be yourself.
Be myself.
Be yourself.
The lottery didn't disclaim how much it was. The question didn't disclaim how much money it was.
Be yourself. Bro.
Therefore, I think I will have my true love, because I think my true love would then enable me to be the better version of myself. The better version of myself.
Be yourself with it.
I'm being myself.
That,
so I'm being myself. So I think if I have my true love here, then I'm more likely to either earn more because they will motivate me more, or my lifestyle, my quality of life will be better. Because I saw this tweet, it said something like money. Obviously, money doesn't actually bring happiness, but it takes away a lot of problems to create happiness. So it's like, if you're stressed about certain things, money can, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I think, me personally, I'll pick the true love still.
I agree with both man them. But I don't have to work. My thing's patterned already, so...
You say you got the lottery at the gym?
My thing's patterned already. My scenario's alright, innit?
Boom. So Taz, go on and hit us with your actual what would you do if.
Alright, cool. Now I think I know this one off the top of the head. Alright, cool. So obviously the man them were all together. We've gone out. Then one of us walks into the shop. Yeah. So once you've walked in the shop, me and Max are outside. Max, you walked in the shop. Me and Mons are outside. I walked into the shop. You and Mons are outside. Yeah. I've gone into the shop. I've bought what I'm buying now.
This guy's a snake.
And I've come out to see you, man, being rushed by 10 man.
Oh, okay. So,
what?
Okay.
What do you think I was going to say?
I thought you were
I you said something that actually happened.
Nah. What are you, man, doing in that scenario?
10 man.
10 man, you man are getting waded. Like, bro, when I say waded.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Is there weapons involved or just like fist fight?
Fist fight, but obviously they could lead to weapons.
Is it you, man?
Yeah, it's me and
man.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm running, joking now. Me personally, I'm backing it, but I'm backing it to enable you up to get away rather than backing it to fight them. I'm not fighting 10 man. I'm so sorry.
Like, come on, man. You already know the man them don't want little fisticuff, but
yeah.
And like another thing, like them things don't last for more than like 30 seconds. Anyway, yeah. So man them just need to hold it down for like 30 seconds plus to a minute.
True. You know, have you ever seen that guy in the pod? If my brother ride with me, I'm gonna ride. If I gotta die, my brother gotta die too.
Nah, I ain't dying, bro.
I ain't dying for no one. But like, yeah, I'll back it for enable to get safety. So like, if they say 3 man are punching out Max, yeah, I'm gonna kick one of them to get Max off and then grab Max to get him out, and then vice versa with you. But I'm not trying to go, what? Yeah, come on then, 3. I mean, depends, because sometimes 3 man could have a heart and like 9 of the 10 man might be like just following one guy. So you never know, you actually may win, but the possibilities are just, it's like 10 to 3. It's long. So me personally, I'm trying to grab you lot and get out rather than fight them. But yeah.
Max?
Oh, what is my thing now?
No, what would you think? In that scenario?
I'm scrapping.
Yeah?
I'm scrapping until like it gets peak. Yeah, until it gets peak, I'm scrapping.
Yeah.
That's what
we on.
I'm on what Max is on. The fact you have to scrap, bro.
We've been in scraps.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
there's no other thing you have to scrap, bro.
I live a different.
No, like you just have to like just
because imagine
I wear shirts now. You get
bro.
it, guys,
imagine that happens, yeah, and Mons runs away.
No, you can't run away. No one's running.
The minute we're right,
do you know what the fuck? You know so mad, yeah.
No one's running. Yes, it is.
You know so mad, yeah. Like I've been in situations where like. I remember one time at Carnival, my boy, he had like some next shiny watch on, innit? And like,
yeah, I remember.
There was there was a 30 man, there was like 5 of us. One you just grabbed his.
Yeah, I remember this.
But like, something just kicked him without me thinking about it. So I don't know, man. Like in that minute, I know how I am in it. Like,
yeah, it's true. Even I'll be totally honest. I'm saying it with logic in mind. But you lot know me, and I know me as well. Like when sometimes the heat of the moment, you could potentially go too far, and then like you said, just be fighting. But my issue is that like you can't protect yourself. That like it's very impossible to protect yourself in that scenario, because you could be rocking one man and winning. You actually could be doing, and then one guy at the back just come out of nowhere, got your neck and you're finished, fam. That you could have beat up 6 man and one. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to think of like. Live another day. Do you get it? Like, okay, cool. Because one day you're gonna catch. If that's the mentality you have of retaliation, one day you're gonna catch them, man. Listen, things come in cycles. So that's why I'm like, grab the man there, man. Cool. Everyone good? Don't worry. Alright, cool. What area was it? Pattern, and boom. But I don't condone violence. So don't condone violence.
Is not the answer, guys.
Violence is the answer. Go to rehab, guys. Go to do counselling, therapy.
I mean, we might be calm guys, but we might have mad people behind us.
Well, next question.
So what? So it's mine going.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Man's got a deep one. So alright, cool.
Before you get into it, yeah, because I know the kind of person Max is. Yeah. I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly.
No, I guarantee you, I'm going to shock you lot.
Go ahead.
With the question. It's because anyway, I'm gonna ask a question that's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna speak something into existence. So like when the podcast blows, yeah, imagine like we're in a situation, yeah, Yo, you see what I done? Imagine that we're in a situation we get approached by, I don't know, like a company and they offer like.
It's alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
we got
yes.
Melissa back.
Come on, big up
Come
our
through.
guest Tony. She's coming through.
Yes, everyone.
Bow.
Come on.
Hi guys.
Obviously, come on.
Obviously, you saw her in episode 3.
Yeah.
Now she's back on episode 5.
We heard that you wanted her back and
Keeping her alive
vibes,
and these
so-
things, you know.
Yeah, MTM squared and that. Come on,
Trust
You know
me.
the vibes and that. So
You saying though, man, you good, yeah?
Yeah.
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 So when the podcast blows, you imagine we're in a situation, yeah. Like some people approach us but it's like, raw. We like 2 of you, but we have to. What would you do if it's like, let's just say it's you and Monts or me and Taz or
And there's
me
bread, and there's bread. Make it worse. There's like peas and like
There's peas, like live changing
Like there's
peas.
like 3 mil each.
like live changing
100% publicists. Like you get to own your rights.
Yeah.
But they just want it like Taz and Mike's or Monts and Taz or Taz and Monts or whatever. Or
I told you.
He's gonna go there.
Taz was deep in it.
You know someone has to actually hold the L, but
Bro, I had to think about it.
But you see that, shout to it. I'll be real with you. Let me answer first, yeah. You see, because I know how the Mandem are. I know the Mandem will do it, but pattern like.
Yeah.
No, facts. Because bro.
But you know what it is, yeah? It's the awkwardness of dropping the other person out. You get
Cool,
it?
but imagine you pattern it, yeah. So like, let's say you pattern your brethren, like you give him like 1.5.
Nah,
yeah?
fam, I'll be honest with you. If you're getting 3 mil, okay, let's say if it's 2 of us, and they offer us 3 mil, 3 mil. We're all getting 2 mil each.
Alright, cool.
And I'm not hearing it.
But when you now you giving your brethren 2. Let's say it's me and Taz, yeah. We gave you 2 mil now, yeah. But like now, me and Taz are on like billboards everywhere, going to the Grammys. We're like winning more boards. Like we're doing bad things now, like super bad. So it's like you got 2 mil, but now we are recouping way more money. Like we've recouping, our net profit goes to like 25 mil each. So what are you thinking?
Nah, Chateau is me, the type of person I am. I've got 2 million. I can do something with that 2 million. I can do something else, some branch off.
Obviously,
I mean, it will burn a bit.
It will
burn a bit. But like I said, because of the bond.
That's the situation, but you guys give him a job inside.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I know the man was gonna pattern like. The man was still gonna. I know for a fact. You get it?
Oh, that would burn me though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would burn.
What's in it?
It's like you know, so man, we have to do like a little. What's that thing I'm trying to think?
Your meeting.
Nah, a little. What's that thing, man? Like a flashback of episode 3. Like, is that they always gonna do moments? Do you get it? What's going on?
Like, man. Anyway, so yeah. So like,
Nah, I'm good.
now I think yeah.
No, I can't do that.
I think yeah, that is tick.
Anyways, go on, yeah.
I think yeah. To answer the question, I agree with you, and I think that would be knowing our relationship. I feel like all of us are comfortable enough with each other to be like, you know what, cool, bro. It's love anyway. I support you regardless. Yeah. But I think part of me would be, part of me would be like so burnt the fact that because I'm like hot on loyalty, and like we've been together for years, all of us. So it will burn me. Like let's say we're at the mobiles, we're hosting it. Taz is a host now. Yeah, me and Taz are doing a more, and I'm like, yeah. Let's say yeah, you're a pattern like you're I don't know entourage or whatnot, yeah, or something. But like it's not just like you're backstage and it's like you should be outside. For me, yeah, even though you're part of the clique, still it wouldn't be the same because you wouldn't be getting
feel right.
You wouldn't feel
this
right.
Is where it started, didn't it?
You get it.
This is the foundation.
So like knowing me, when we're at the mobiles, I would do stuff like, hey, come on, do you know what I mean? Like I would just remix it. Do you know what I mean? So I think a part of it is like, yeah, I know us will understand, but there's just more to it, man. I just want to celebrate all of us equally.
Just be like,
Well done.
just be like, look at him.
See, like it's just always you. It's just always you. Like it's
He
just
started.
always just you just can't just.
Guys, I'm honest. I haven't thought of my my situation, but I feel like it will come in the middle of the conversation.
Let it float. Once he said you had the next one.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna shake it up a bit. What would you do if you had a long day at work? Long day, long shift, 12 hours. Like Taz, long day, yeah. Come home, open your key for the door.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, dead.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Open the key for the door.
I'm killing it. I'm licking it down.
Straight.
Licking it down.
Yeah, take your shoes off.
You have to
Your
say
foot
that.
sweated, like your feet are hot,
I'm
everything.
killing it down.
Oh, you're tired, you go upstairs, now you go to your room. You know what, you've been this place, like, you've rushed it up.
Killing it.
Go
Killing it.
upstairs.
Max straight. I'm dead.
Taz and Monts, or Max and Taz,
Killing
or
it.
Max and Monts, or it's just clapping your wife.
Killing it.
Yeah, you have to get punched up, bro.
Yeah, and for you, imagine if your husband's
Like-
clapping like clarting
Like,
One of your
like,
best friends.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like he doesn't even deal with you like that type of thing. Yeah, no, facts, no, like that.
He all sucks your toe. It was like he's all going in. Like he's doing a madness. He's doing a madness, bro.
Yo, he's a diva.
First of all,
Taz is the
I
diva.
think the first thing I'm gonna do is pray. Like, first of all,
No, you have to, like, you have to.
No, it's true.
I'm gonna ask God to tell me.
Start
what I
speaking
do
in
like,
tongues and shit.
But what makes it worse? Let's say that no offense, Taz. Yeah, say it was you, Taz. You come upstairs, yeah, and it's me and Mike. So it's not even just one, but both there
that's
enjoying.
That's
Like if you see my first initial reaction, was, bro. I'd have to stand there for. I think I have a heart attack for the first 5 seconds.
What?
Bro, at that time, I think I'll need my
Thing
asthma
was
pump.
thing, yeah, I think
And then
I'll-
after that, I'm wilding out. I swear
yeah,
to God, everyone's dying.
Mothers, I think I'll faint. I ain't gonna cap.
I see that for you though.
Everyone's dying.
Bro, like, there's a difference, yeah, coming home and seeing infidelity and adultery, yeah.
In the act.
But in the act, and then your boys, like your people that you, because obviously, like, you love your partner, and then you love your boys or you love your friends, whatever. So that's two type of loves, and they've like, eat, and like proper nah. And you're like, huh? You know when Max like, huh?
I'm killing it. I have to kill it.
What is it? What?
Saturn's getting licked down.
What would you explain what you're doing? Explain.
Nah, I'm
So
I'm
me and Taz
scrapping. I'm
there,
like,
your wife.
I'm going downstairs getting the biggest knife, and whatever happens,
So what you doing though? Like, explain, who you going for?
Everyone, I'm going mad. Like, all sense is gone. All sense is gone.
We're like, we can explain.
Listen, you see when Baby Goku turns into the ape
Yeah.
when he's got no sense. Yeah, that's what
But we're like,
What imagine, yeah, you said they stop and they're like, oh, it's a mistake. What if they just carry on? When they see you, they tell them how they look
We're
at
like,
you.
and then you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, huh? I'm like, what going on? I'm like,
cool, wait there, say nothing. I'll be like, cool.
I close the mind, you please.
Yeah, I'll be like, cool. Yeah, I'll be like, cool, say nothing. Wait there, say nothing.
You know, I do to you too.
What?
I'll give you lot skunk, fam. I'll bill you lot spiffs. I'll just make you lot tapped. Or even, I'll be like, no, I was scared, man. I get it, man. Bros before girls, like, it's calm. I'll jog you lot up, fam. Watch. Make you lot all nitties. That's what I do, bro. Yeah.
He wants to ruin our lives.
Yeah, I really like, because they're gonna they're gonna expect me to do a madness. Like, yeah, punch down. I said, nah, bro, it's calm.
Yeah, but can you even have a not gonna
A
lie?
moral compass, yeah, like
No, but if as a friend,
Yeah.
your friend done that, like he says, yeah, cool, you know, whatever. You should be scared of him
yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
I can't like, and if you're not, then you have no sense, just vibes.
Yeah, just
because it just doesn't make sense.
Just vibes. You
Yeah.
And then for your partner now, that's a whole. You got to go deal with that one as well. After or even before.
Oh,
Like
you're like, why?
Imagine that somebody else in your
She's
wife's
like,
vagina.
and she says, what makes her? She says,
do you know what makes cheating so bad? Let me tell you what makes cheating so bad. Yeah, like imagine the way imagine the way your girl deals with you. Like she does the maddest thing to you. Imagine your girl does the maddest thing to
or
you.
your guy does the maddest.
Yeah, but then she's doing to somebody else.
imagine you find out that you have a conversation with the person. Yeah, you're like, hey, does she do that?
Did she do that? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
You have to do
She even did that.
No, sorry to get vulgar, but imagine like, do you bust in her face?
Oh, no, it matters,
but
man.
real shit though. Nah, that's tight. It's mad.
Max is
that.
vulgar, man. Max,
Fuck
was
that.
like,
Nah, I actually think that's a thing
that.
where I would like, I'd throw up.
I feel sick.
And like, what she goes like, obviously, like I saw your friends and I realized like they were nicer than you. Like I got the dead one at the group, so I thought, let me just get both of them.
You have to kill yourself.
Listen, you will see me in job center, yeah. You see me in the bookies with a long straight jacket and a cap, fam. Like I'll be on the road.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what that could do to a person, bro.
It's good, man.
Nah,
It's not even funny because that shit happens to people, innit? But you know, because couple people that you see on the road are only mad because of their relationships and broken down in the past.
I know one guy called Indian, yeah.
Indian? Wait, a guy called Indian?
Fam, he was
Most Indian.
No, but they're like, fam, he was a porter in St. George Hospital in Tooting. Yes, making peas. Yard in Jamaica, yard over here. Find out his wife cheated on him, head gone. Crackhead.
No, but this is what I was trying to tell you guys. You see, cheating is a mad thing, you know?
Yeah, it can really play with your mind.
Because, like, when you've experienced it, you can let your mind go to some dark places. Yeah. It's not funny, but it's so fucking funny because
mad, fam.
When you hear stories and people say, like, how did that person turn mad? There's always a heartbreak. There's always a cheating. There's always a man. There's always a woman. Listen. It's not a joke.
Heartbreak is a real illness, man. Get your heartbreak. You can actually feel it, you know.
No, it's true.
Nah, mine's had a flashback. Oh my
days. I think of stuff sometimes that comes into my head. I just think of. No, that's mad.
Mad.
Furthermore, I'm not allowed to invite people here with no snacks. I'll be real.
Sorry. Melissa cussed me because I didn't bring no snacks. So next time we'll have snacks, guys.
Whose question is it now?
You, bro.
Can't be my question.
Taz. Well, Mel, you got one yet? You got one?
Okay, yeah, I do. This one's okay. Know what you know now, life experiences and all, and you've got. It's not mad like that. Don't do alls and us. Okay, you come home and your child hasn't taken the meat out of the freezer. Are you upset? You've had a long day, by the way. You had a long day.
Yeah, you're upset, yeah.
Like, you've had a long day. You're coming home. You're really.
And that's the only thing you've asked them to do.
That's the only thing you've asked them to do.
You haven't told them to do errands.
Now that I'm older, I can understand the frustration of not taking the meat out the freezer is, fam. Because you've had a long day from work, fam. You want to come home. You want to just take your clothes off, go and sort yourself out before you go downstairs into the kitchen. You can't even do that, bro, because the meat still needs to defrost. So it sets you back a whole number 2 hours.
Yeah, do you know what I do?
Fam, long.
I've clocked, if that happens, if I have that with me and my child, I'm gonna order takeaway, but out of their pocket money. That's what I'm doing because, like, literally,
you're one of them dads.
I'll be like, you didn't tell me out of the fridge. The £20 you was getting this week, we're buying KFC, and I'll feed you, but you're not getting no piece this week because you didn't do your chore. That's what I do.
Now you gotta have chicken for the
Now
next
you gotta
day.
have chicken. If you're gonna get 3 pieces, you better make sure that 3 pieces last you for the week, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I was your child, I'd be okay with that.
Fine.
That's not really a punishment.
Fine. That's right.
If I'm honest,
That's
because
fine. But when you step outside, you're not gonna have no peas.
No,
you're gonna burn it.
like, you know,
for the week.
Like,
it's gonna burn it. Trust me.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about that the other day because I asked my sister to do something. It wasn't a meet and but I was coming from work and I was just thinking, yes, I've asked her to do this for me. When I get home, it's cool. Did she do it? No, she didn't do it.
Did she forget? What was it like? Was it like they didn't expect the time to be happen so quick, or did she forget, or just
No, she just didn't do it.
Yeah, and how was he feeling?
I was pissed off because at that moment, it gave me one flashback of my mum.
Yeah.
Growing up thinking to myself, this makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
But it was annoying. Yeah. It was irritating. Like, it was like, that enough was enough to ruin my whole day. Even if I didn't want it to, it was enough
I
to
know.
ruin my whole day.
Human. You're just human for that. Human for that sake, and like, it's true. What about you? Man?
I can't lie to you. I just make him go buy some chicken at the shop.
That's what I'm saying. Just go shop, fam.
This. I feel like this is a different perspective.
Nah, but
because in a situation like that, do you feel like that would be your? Let's say you're looking into the future now, and you're thinking about when you got your wife, you got your kids. Is it you that's going to be asking your kids to be taking the stuff out of the freezer, or is it your wife? Do you feel like that's why you can't relate?
No. I think it'll be me. I think it'll be me. I think it will be Max too. And I think all 3 of us, because we're like, us 3 are men that cook, like.
Do you?
Like, I can actually say that, like, yeah.
Oh, your cooking journey, it came up a bit.
Yeah, my cooking journey was a long one, but I'm there now.
How long are you?
Yeah. We outside.
We've had some.
These lot used to get onto me because I used to cook chicken korma. I don't understand the problem.
Okay, but the thing is,
I've chicken korma at least once a week.
I don't see the issue, fam. Like, but these lot used to try to get onto me.
Only thing Taz.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Because I used to enjoy it.
And
exactly, yeah. Till this day.
But yeah, so I think that scenario could actually happen to us. But I know what you mean though. Like, would be one of them.
The frustration would be. I feel like it's not even to say for women and men, because there are men that cook, but the frustration from that person that does that role, it's so different.
Especially if you're like you need to season it, you need to let it marinate and that, and it's frozen. Oh, it's long.
Now you got to put it in the microwave with water.
See, I don't know. Like, you see me, I've always like when my dad asks me, I just go to it straight away.
Defrost.
Do you know? Hold on.
What did he say?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do you know the bacteria that
Man
you
said,
what did he say?
He said put the frozen meat in the water, put it in the microwave to defrost.
Nah, you even bad. You're trying to exercise. You're trying to exercise.
You lot don't know what you're doing.
You're trying to cook it. You're trying to cook it.
Man's not cooking it. No, listen. Can you listen?
That's cooking it, bro.
Do you know why it's so funny?
That is cooking the chicken, bro. You're boiling. You're basically boiling.
No, it's not, fam, because there's a defrost option. Have you seen that? You put it in there for like a minute.
Brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, Taz, I can't lie. Next time you want to cook for my, I beg you disclaim that if you've done that.
No, but man don't do it all the time because
but if you have, just go, just wait, but just so you know, guys.
That's not good for you, by the way.
Man said pre-radiation.
Nah. You lot are moving like I'm heating it up.
Listen, go to Tesco and buy the chicken breast at least, man. Just firm it, man. That's it. Anyone can get it.
Man said anyone can get it. Like, you're moving. Did I say I do it?
The fact that you knew it, then, wait, Mike, did you know how to do that? Did you know about that?
Taz, loudly.
Mike, bro, did you know about that?
You lot clearly don't look at your microwaves.
I don't do it, fam. All I do, I get some cold water,
and you leave it on the side. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
My man's putting the frozen chicken in the microwave.
Hot water to do that.
No, nobody uses hot water. Cold water.
But if you're okay with using hot water, you're okay with putting it.
And then you're putting it in the microwave. So you're saying cold water, but then you're putting it in the microwave to warm up the water anyway.
Who said I do it?
Why do you know this?
But why would you bring up if you don't do it? Because allow me.
Nah, Taz, you got the wife for the week, man. You got to hold the wife.
Yeah, I'll hold the wife. I'll hold it. But real ones know, innit? No one can chat for me.
No, there's no real ones.
No one can chat for me.
There's no real ones, no. There is no real ones, no.
No one can chat for me, please.
Listen.
No one can chat for me. Look.
It's alright, Taz.
Real ones, though, yeah, put frozen chicken in the microwave.
It's alright, Taz, man.
Taz, man. Anyway, Taz, it's actually your go, Phil. What would you do if you put the chicken in the microwave?
I don't even want to fucking go anymore.
Go ahead.
Alright, cool. So you've gone out on a date. Obviously, you've asked the guy out on a date.
Oh wow.
We've asked the girl out on a date. When it comes to paying the bill, now we realize we don't have enough money. What?
Even producer is laughing in the background.
I'm real shout out. I've got friends I can. So I've just call one of those man. Like,
I say
yeah, but
don't put out.
What happened before?
I say one time. No, you don't do that.
That's never happened to you.
You
did once, Miri, you've done once. Don't do that.
I retract my statement.
Please.
I think you just called me where actually you was on a date, but you didn't ask for peace.
Say that.
So I retract my statement.
You asked for peace on a date?
I've never
publicly
once. Can you like make it clear?
I publicly announced. I retract my statement. He's already called. He called.
Big and serious.
No, serious. You called me while you was on the date, but you didn't ask me.
But it's serious.
Say that because I don't play when it comes to that, bro. You don't know my thing already. Do you get it? All right, say that. I'm not gonna date if I ain't got peace to pay for the whole thing.
Facts. So that's why this one's hard for me. I can't like. So what is it? So you asked the girl out on a date, or you asked the guy out on a date?
Yeah, you asked the girl out on a date.
And you realise you ain't got enough peas.
Yeah.
So you've ordered now.
You've gone there. You think, yeah, okay, calm. Yeah, I've got it patterned.
Like,
then when you've gone there, now you've actually looked at your bank account.
Okay. So what's how much am I in deficit? Like, how much is it? Like,
bro, you're sweating.
So like, let's say the bill is like 140 and I've got £80 in my account.
You got like 65.
I don't know. Like, you see, when I go on dates, I look at. I know where we're going. I'm like.
No, it's not even.
No. I mean, I think I'll be even past that level. Do you know what level? I'm at the point where, like, if I can't afford it 3-4 times,
yeah, bro. Honest to God, it might sound mad, but sometimes I go to a date with little 5-4 bills, like because on the real shit.
Serious,
real shit.
To the point where it's like,
because you never know.
You never know if you're gonna end up, just do cocktails. Yeah, madness. You see cocktails, they catch you, because you do round, then around. Next week, why is it 160? I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, because those little £12.50.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the key, man. Them, listen, yeah. Let me tell you the cheat code.
True alcoholic.
Let me tell you the cheat code. You go to bottomless brunch.
Yeah.
You go bottomless brunch. You go little Las Iguanas, little Turtle Bay. Hey, listen, if you're trying to get waved, you go to the Turtle Bay, yeah. Turtle Bay will have you feeling nice.
Yeah.
Different.
Hey, have you ever done a match after Turtle Bay?
Yeah. Have you ever been Turtle Bay?
I thought about it. I'll be honest with you, Mandem, you see when I was in Northampton, Mandem used to abuse Turtle Bay.
Trust me.
Man used to
Listen.
Man used to
Obviously,
bring like
disclaimer, we don't go Turtle Bay for the food.
No, we don't do that.
The food is trash, isn't it?
what's the word? They got the Barma Mama, all of that.
Yeah, man, with the mad thing still. Yeah. They used to have one Ray Sowers on there, the blue team, but they took it off. It's gone.
Yeah. So what would you do?
Oh yeah, Mike. So you saying you're calling one of the man them trying to ask him for peas?
I'm fair. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll be in that position.
For me personally, I've never and I will. But for the pod.
What if
no one's saying we're gonna be in this position. Hypothetically,
what if I'll just call the man because I know the man will just they'll be like, oh, you're a joke, man. Right, cool.
Yeah, you know, if you called me, I'll laugh for a good 30 minutes. I'll let you sweat for 30 minutes.
I'll let you
sweat for time. But then I won't even tell you I said it. I just said it.
I'll send it. Yeah, come on.
Major though. I think.
Major, but I'll never be like that.
I think what I'll do. I'll do the same, so I have to call you, man. And just say I'll be. Oh no, I won't even call. I message you. Message.
I'll come call you straight away.
SOS at Taz at my. I beg you. No, both of you are black. Both of you just send me footy party.
You know, sometimes I sleep early, bro. So you can't. You
have to do request. Bare Monzo request.
You have to call me.
Listen, bling. Nah.
Yeah, Max is always active. You can get through to Max.
That's major. What'd you do? No. Like you've done the extra mile. You know what? F gender roles. Man's taking you out. Boom. Everything pattern. Get there. You know. You're like, oh.
I don't know how to picture that because I know that I could never put myself in that situation.
That's how I know it's just hard. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's an anxiety. You know.
That's big.
No,
That's
big anxiety.
Yeah, I'm calling one of my friends. I'm gonna say, look, but who am I calling though? Yeah. I'm calling my friend.
Yeah. Or just use pretty privilege in it, so she can
the first person I call is Tidy still.
Yeah, true. True, but come on, cuz.
Yeah, how you doing that?
How you doing that, man?
Alright, cool. Fuck it.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, cool. Then you know what? You'll send more.
Yeah, one time I asked him for 4 bills. I linked him. Went home. Cut out the piece. It was at 7 bills. I was like, I spent the 4 bills. I had to pay back the 7 bills. I got set up. I swear to God.
Man hit you with a VAT.
On my life, I got set up still.
Man said hold the interest.
Yeah, you got hit with that VAT.
Oh my days, that is mad.
Now, but you seen that situation, yeah? Imagine you and this girl, like, it's like second date, but you're feeling her. Like, feeling her. Like, would it be a thing? Would it be a thing where, like, for me, yeah, it might be a thing. Obviously, it's a bit embarrassing, but you like, you know,
yeah, you know what? It
I don't have this right now. I don't have it right now.
As a woman,
Mel, yeah. So wait,
like, for example, like you set a good impression on the first date. We've been talking since. Maybe life is busy. Maybe it's been a week since we got to meet up again, or 2 weeks. We've been talking. We're getting to know each other. We're on a good. And you say to me, do you know what? I can't lie. Like, I fucked up and da. I'll respect honesty. I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, do you know what? I hear it. And every time I go on a date, I don't know about whoever else is going on a date. I always have money in my account, regardless, because my assumption is never that a man's gonna pay for me. Only because Twitter, they be scary there. But it needs to be a real conversation. Like, you gotta say, like, you gotta be honest. You can't even be stunting, fronting, and moving mad. Just be like, yeah, like, this happened. Or
that's one thing people need to start doing is proper communication.
Yeah, the honesty. Because if I'm sitting there and I'm watching you sweat, I already know something's wrong. So I'm gonna be thinking in my head, what is it? Can you not pay? Like, all these assumptions are going on in my mind. If you don't say anything, you're written off, because it's like, you're showing me, that's red flags. Do you get it?
See, man,
but if you go, like, you turn around and be like, yeah, like, I didn't even realise that I don't have enough in my account. I would have said, okay, cool, like, the honesty. Will I see you again after that? It depends on the dynamic afterwards, because if you keep it cool and just light and breezy continue, then yeah, but if you make it awkward
I'll pay back.
Yeah, that's weird.
I promise you, though.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like people
send me
like
a
that. Only because everyone that's around me.
That's how you end up on Twitter.
Yeah, no, because everyone around me knows me as a person. So, like, for example, if I go out and with my friends and one time they pay, next time I got it. So we all have a good relationship like that. And that's with everybody in my life. So if I've got one of these people that are like, I'm gonna pay back, and you're really, then I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. Like keep it honest, innit? Just say, I ain't got money in my account like that. Can you? And it is what it is, innit? She probably is messaging the group chat like, he can't pay.
You see, there's some girls who expect guys to pay all the time though. Why is that?
I can't.
I don't mind paying all the time.
This is gonna sound controversial, but I think when you have money, it's not a problem. But when you're like on the come up, or you're saving, or you have other goals in mind, I find myself like going, do you know what I mean? But when you like, I've been in cases where I've been broke. And I've been cases where I'm saving, and I've been cases where I got peas. Like I actually got peas. When you're in the I got peas, mate, you actually don't care. I clocked. You actually don't care. But again, should you? Why? But why? Why should that be the case in a sense?
I feel like obviously, it's not even part of my personality is more about like I'm just like I'm happy with whatever kind of thing. But I genuinely feel like to have an equality in a relationship, you need to be willing to go equal everywhere. It doesn't mean that
it's gonna
have
happen.
to pay. Obviously, like it doesn't mean that you have to pay every single time, or you expect that person to pay every time, or that person might be comfortable doing that every single time. But personally, for me as a woman, I feel like you should be willing to want to do that. You don't have to do it, but you should be willing to and feel comfortable doing that. Because I've been with with my daughter's dad. There were times where he was great and we could afford to do that, and maybe there were times where I could see that maybe it was tight. You got to then say, do you know what? My man had me at this time, and it doesn't have to be all the time. This is what I don't understand. Like when these conversations come up, and I speak to some of my friends, tell me that I'm too much of a pushover, whatever. But in terms of equality, I feel like that's the only way. Not everyone's gonna be up all the time.
I can't lie.
If a girl spends money on you, she's fee.
Bro, when a girl spends peas on you, everyone. When a girl spends peas, and I saw the receipt. I said, the service that I will give you now.
But guys, I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason why girls don't like to do it though. Because as soon as you show a man that you're willing to do that, it's long.
No, but the point.
What do you feel like he's gonna throw it in your face?
With the right man,
no. I'm talking about in general when you go out there. As a woman, if you start showing that you're cool with that, maybe it might not be the first time or the second time or the third time. Like
your BFs, remember when remember when we lend you £50?
Yeah, BFs, we need that £80 for the week.
And then it's hard to get it back. So if you go through that,
next week, me I do partner, yo. No, man, that's hilarious, bro.
No, it's true though.
No, it's true. No, but
I've been in some very weird situations.
No, it's true. I know what you mean though. Like some men will just rinse it because some man in their head like, I got a pattern. She gives me money. I do what I want. And they'll run with this ego in your head. But like, if you know, like most of the time you're the person that always like pays or provides or whatever. Yeah, and then she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart, or because she's saying like I got you, vice versa. It's very appreciative because like sometimes like, I've saved £90 today. Okay. Let me. What can I do to?
And that's what I wrote. Having the right woman around you.
Yeah, because then sometimes when she's doing that, you end up going the extra mile where it's like, I don't know, for example, but you end up going, okay, what other ways can I improve her life today or whatever we're doing? Do you know what I mean?
You know, there's a lot of men that don't think like that.
It's true, but
like, I'll be honest with you,
cut from different
like a lot of as I said, for women, a big part of why they maybe expect that is because of that reason. Because I feel like it's easier for women to be, in a sense, submissive in that way, right? But again, for the wrong man, it's not gonna happen. And more time when you show a man that, the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna go with it, and then they're gonna do 360. Facts. That's why for women we don't like to be vulnerable. We'll expect a man to do these things because if you're expected to do that, then hopefully the relationship dynamic can remain functional. Do you get it? But it's hard because there are situations like it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I wouldn't expect a man to do that, but it's nice if they want to.
Yeah, facts. Cool. Next one. Max.
Has you got one?
Alright, cool. Because I think we're
almost done.
This is your last one.
It's a good one as well.
Thinks I've done two of them now.
You've done two.
You've done two.
I've done two. You done one, innit? So two more.
if there was a time machine, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had a time machine.
Yeah, if there was 2
options,
like moments in your life you can go back and change, what would it be? 2 moments in your entire life, like whether it's like it's your life, but like it's something to do with someone else that you could have done something to help, or
I got 2 minutes.
Like, what's the 2 things? Because I thought 1 would be a bit too.
I got
2. You know what I mean, 2's better than 1, innit?
Mine's a bit emotional. Now, my 2 is when I was at 13, I had an audition for Attack the Block movie, and I didn't go because it was raining outside.
Shambolic.
Yeah, I didn't go because it was raining outside, and I had no one to go with me, so I thought I'll stay at home. Then my boy got the audition. Michael got it. And I was just like, in my head, he probably still got it today, and I'm not saying comparison, but I'm just like, what if? Where would I be now if I got that role when I was like 13, 14 years old? And then the other one was going to the hospital when Hops was like, come and see me, and I didn't go that day.
Yeah, that's proper.
What you saying?
Max.
What's my question? You don't
I'm still trying to think, Mel.
I don't know, you know. There's so many things that I could think of. Does anything scream to me? You've got to circle back to me on it, if I'm honest.
This is a very difficult one, man.
It's a good one, though.
It's a good one. You put me on the spot still.
Come on.
If I could go back to a time, probably when I was in Oliver, you know.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Because you see,
you know, Taz was a West End boy.
Man, I was out in West End and these things. Now I'll go back to that time still, and I'd probably continue it as well. Because I can't lie to you, like it was a good experience. I met some.
Taz was a bad boy at times.
Yeah, I was outside. Obviously, you never know. Top Boy season 3. Obviously, shout at me and it was coming. These things. Do Shane. You got to circle back to me for the next one. Still, I only got 1 so far.
I don't know. Probably when I first came to this country, like I didn't go back to Jamaica. I went back like it was years before I went to Jamaica. And obviously, my granddad died. I probably would have went back. And that's one thing.
It's mad. No.
No, it's actually really hard. Okay, if I could go back to a time and change something, wow, there's so many things. Okay, there's. No,
Max really changed the mood.
I'm really trying to think.
Why's everyone so quiet?
Because I think, you know what it is, yeah, with this question, it's a making you go back to a moment of regret or a moment of like, man, I wish. So it's a very deep thought process, and some of us have like blocked those memories out of our forefront of our mind. So very good question, Mike, man. But if you don't have anything,
then that's you can't.
Move on, but if you do, you are.
No, I actually have. Like,
good, Max.
Yeah, I'm good still. I can't think of anything else other than that one.
Cool.
Another one, probably. I remember when Hanny died. Like he was on because it was when everyone like started first year of college.
Yeah.
Also, imagine that you was with people every day in your life. Then then Hanny was just like, "Link me, you ain't linked man in the time."
Yeah.
Then he got killed. I probably would have linked him.
It's crazy, man.
Link Jamal as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, last scenario, you got one?
Last scenario, let's put more positive note, just before we wrap it up.
Okay, if I could go back in time and change something, I probably would have tried harder to stay at Vodafone. I think it was a good job, and I feel like right now, if I think about where my journey would have been, probably would have been...
supervisor or manager or something.
No, not that, but the knowledge that I would have in that field would have carried me a long way. But I take it with a pinch of salt because I just don't feel like it was an industry that was ready for that sort of change. Being a woman, being a black woman, it was very, very hard to kind of work in that industry. So I don't feel like it was my time there, but the knowledge around it would have been crazy.
Cool. I hear that, man.
That's a little
hear that.
correct one.
Wow.
And you got your last question? You got any more questions before we wrap it up?
No, I don't.
No?
Sorry about that.
No.
You got one?
No, I don't.
You got one?
No. Taz, you got one?
You've gone on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
He was waiting.
Gone on holiday.
He was
I
waiting.
can't lie to you, some of these things sound better personal.
Obviously,
Listen, you know when Taz is like, I'm taking things to the grave. He's taking things to the grave.
this one, no. I ain't taking this one to the grave because it ain't happened. Yeah, God forbid. Yeah. Obviously, disclaimer. Yeah.
Vacations. And that.
Yeah. You've got a holiday. You better get out of bar. You slept with this girl now. In the morning, you wake up. You find out that you've actually slept with a man.
I'm looking at that.
What are you doing in that situation?
But wait.
I'm going to the.
allow it,
I'm looking at the. I can't lie to you guys. You know what? Dead all of that. Dead all of that.
I thought you were gonna say like.
I thought you were gonna say
you wake up with your cousin or you wake up and like.
Taz, why
you wake up and you realize she's cheating with a man and he man's in the house.
I remember Taz asking him a mad question one time.
Why, man? Anyway, at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that's the end of the pod, man. Because you really know we're too focused for that, man.
You get me?
That wouldn't even reach us, bro.
You get it?
You get it? And man ain't going Thailand.
The important parts. Is what I'm gonna say.
And man ain't going Thailand and them places there anyway. Do you get it?
You'll never go to Thailand?
No.
Why not?
Because I know how I am. I'm outside. You get it? I'm not risking it.
Oh, you look.
I'm not risking it. Not risking it.
Oh my days.
Okay, alright. Can I do one last one?
Go ahead.
What would you do if you had a love of your life, the one love of your life, that one love? Okay, you know, some people are in relationships now and whatever, but you know what I mean. The one that held your heart. You're on holiday with the Mandem. You're walking down Red District and you see her in the window. What do you do?
See in the window?
Yeah, she's dancing. She's trying to get some cash.
Break my heart.
I'll be real with you. Like next pod, something like that. I've been in a little situation like that before. Do you know the Mandem? No.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
But they don't know.
They don't know.
Listen, the fact that I'm on the Red District Strip shows me that that's not my love of my life.
You know what it is?
I'm saying.
You could just be quite true. You could just be quite true.
I'll knock the window and I smother her. I'll be like this. We both.
In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll book her. Lick it down mad and cut. That's what I do.
Babes.
Lick it down.
Anyway,
you see me. I'm gonna pretend like everything's normal. I'm pretending like everything's normal. You're right, babe. What did you do today? Oh, nothing. I just went shopping. Oh, is it?
Yeah, of course he was shopping. Wasn't
he?
Shopping. He was buying and selling.
But yeah, obviously, people. It's been MTM season 2, episode 5. You know the vibe.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go on.
Actually, go on. What's your name?
My name's Mel.
Monts.
Taz. And this has been MTM squared because Melissa's here. But you know the vibe. We're outside. Season 6.
Whoa! You see, every time we do this.
No, I do it all the time.
Season 2, episode 5. What would you do if?
Episode 6 coming soon.